Hello team, happy Wednesday, happy hump day. I don't even know if you guys can actually see me because my screen is so, don't know. Anyway, I'm sitting outside Starbucks because it is getting into the cool weather. As you can see, loads of fucking people behind me. Anyway, obviously this was requested for women's health. I actually did to do, I hate when people pure stare at you, like stop. I'm talking, yes. Yeah, so I actually have done a presentation on perimenopause and menopause at like time of the month, all that good stuff, which I will be uploading to the YouTube channel, so you'll be able to access that. So I'm just going to go over supplements that I would actually recommend, like if you're over 35, and obviously some of these supplements I recommend as a baseline for females anyway, but definitely there's some in there that are going to help you if you're like over 35 or going into that perimenopausal or that menopause phase. Okay, so just going to run through this. Obviously, when it comes to supplements, it can't replace nutrition, movement and habits, but they can certainly together support your body during this time. So that's what I always say to clients when they start, because a lot of people will be like, oh my god, like I purchased creatine, I'm going to get big muscles. But no, it needs to come hand in hand with absolutely everything else. So that's what this is going to help do, is just help support your body going through that process. So obviously perimenopause is lead up to the point of menopause. So hormones start to fluctuate. Some people will experience things. Some people won't experience, everything. Some people might only experience two side effects. Some people might not experience any. Like, everyone is going to be different. Your experience is going to be different with that. And I think, you might be 20 odd years old right now and you might think, oh, like, what do I want to know about these things? But I honestly think it's really important to know it and be aware of that. Okay, so things like hot flushes, mood swings, sleep problems, appetite changes, and even bone and muscle loss. So this is why it's very important to be strength training. Okay, not just for right now, but for your future self going through these kind of changes, right? And then menopause is obviously, basically in short words, is the end of a woman's reproductivity, aka you can't have babies. Supplements I'd obviously recommend going through this stage, or like if you think, oh my god, that's going to be me in a few years time, get it in now. So I've split it into sections. So your general health support, vitamin D, this is going to help with bone health, immune system, immune support, energy levels, especially around the darker winter months. A lot of people are actually deficient in vitamin D, and that's when you can notice that lethargic, can't be arse kind of vibes. Magnesium glycinate, I already promote this heavily. Having this pre-bed is going to help reduce stress, anxiety, promoting better sleep, promoting better recovery, and it also helps with muscle relaxation. So it will help to an extent with like cramping and time of the month. Calcium. Remember that these supplements don't always need to come in the form of tablets. It can be like through your foods. Obviously calcium, like yogurt, milk, cheese, all of that. Mushrooms is a good one for vitamin D. Magnesium, bananas. Okay. So calcium, with the potential side effects of bone loss, this will help promote bone health. Okay, because what happens is estrogen declines, and that can be, the side effect of that can be bone loss. Therefore, this is just going to help promote and strengthen that. Things like hot flushes, again, something I recommend all the time for clients, is omega-3s, especially in females. It is an anti-inflammatory. It will help support like your brain, your heart health, and also fat absorption. Vitamin B complex is used as a stress response. It's going to help with your mood and energy levels. And then even in primrose oil, it can also help reduce hot flushes, help with mood swings, help with regulating cycle and things like that. Ashwagandha, a very good supplement. I've taken this before. It helps reduce anxiety. It can be taken pre-bed to help de-stress, get your mind in a relaxed state, and obviously is going to help them promote better quality sleep. Then you've got, I'm not even going to say this, Rhodiola rosea. Now, I've not personally taken this, but I have researched into this, and it is good for like promoting awareness, which is good for like ADHD, alertness, focus, concentration. And then you've got metabolism, which is berberine. Now, I can never say it right. Berberine. So I take something called metformin, right? And basically back home, doctors won't prescribe you that. However, here they will, and it basically it helps me control my blood glucose, right? Your blood sugars. Berberine is just a supplement that you will be able to get on Amazon, on like Pit Stop, Supplement Needs. It's just the exact same, just different names basically. And basically what that does is control blood sugars, because obviously going into perimenopause and menopausal like phases can see women put on weight as their hormones are fluctuating, whereas berberine, metformin, these kind of things are going to help control the blood sugars, going to help the body's ability to break down food, insulin sensitivity, i.e. when it comes to carbohydrates, your body's going to have like a better chance of digesting that properly rather than storing it, and that's when obviously people start to gain weight, inflammation, etc. is because your body's not actually using that carbohydrate as energy, it's just storing it. Then why have I done that again? Anyway, I've done that again. Another thing that people don't talk about is vaginal dryness, right? Outside, thank God I'm outside, to be honest. And something that can help with this is vitamin E. You can actually get this in oral format and also like a moisturiser, kind of a cream vibe. This will help with vagina moisture, tissue repair, because basically what happens is estrogen drops, that kind of area can thin, and it can cause things like burning, irritation. So this is just going to help. Having vitamin E is just going to help repair the tissue, the damaged tissue, and the moisture back into your body, okay? And then bone health, alongside vitamin D, you get vitamin K2. Now you can have this in a full supplement. Nice people. Or you can have it separately. If it was together, it would be like vitamin D3 and K2. So this is going to help again promote bone health, directing calcium to the bones, right? And then another good one is collagen, and this is going to help like improve elasticity within like skin, hair, nails, also supporting bone and joint health. So these are the supplements that I would recommend. If you feel like that's going to be you in a few years' time, then get on these ones. But a lot of them I do promote within females anyway. There's just a few extra in there, but I mean, it's no to say that somebody who's 20 years old can't start any of these supplements right now. It doesn't need to be that you're on that phase, but these are ones that I would recommend. But any questions, any issues, let me know.